have released the dog. I'm Lil Rick the gamer, do it 100% gamer, bro. No one else work so hard, I would do it for the gamer show. Can't contain my flow, I need to play a game for sure. Maybe RTS or RPG or maybe even MMO.
Gamer Dude 2088, and I am not prepared for today's Skylander Ring of Heroes video, but we're going to do it anyway. And this will be the first of an old but new video series, Back to Square One. If you guys been following me since the Summoners War days, you're familiar with Back to Square One. It was a series that I did for the early game players to get into learning how to play the game. And I rebooted it for when they made changes to the game for the early game players at that time, and we've had a lot of changes in Ring of Heroes since the very first month of the global release. So I want to bring it back and take everybody back to square one and do a little progression guide for you guys that's just starting out, because I've been seeing a lot of new players coming in on my Twitch ask me what to do, and I've been like so confused on telling them because I kind of giving them this old outdated information, which is still valid to some degree, but don't necessarily mean you have to go in that direction. So let's get right into something. Let me start explaining some things so you guys can know what's happening in this game. We got two accounts here. I'm doing two different progressions. One will be a progression to Well-In 8, and the other one will be a progression to Beast 8. And that's like pretty much where I'm going. So it's going to be two different progressions, two different styles of play, so to speak, and we're going to see what we can do, mix it up and figure some things out. And I want to definitely give a special thanks and shouts out to Vulcan Games and Anabrex for their new videos that they've been putting out for their beginning progression and how you can do things according to how the game is played now, because they the ones that really inspired me to bring this series to light, because I really didn't want to do this at first, but now I feel like it's the time, especially when people ask me questions that I should be able to answer. So all right, first thing we want to get into is we want to go right, click up to where your player icon is on the screen. I just click on both, and we're going to go into the options. I just want to get that out of the way. One thing is, like, once you get into like the boss fights and everything inside of the distorted dimensions, you got these boss animations. I normally turn them off. It's cool, they come out, they look all cool, and then the fight starts, but I normally just turn it off just so it can save me a little time and get that out the way. Post battle vibration, I'm playing on an emulator for these, so this doesn't matter for me, but when you playing the game on your mobile device and everything, you probably want this on to give you an indication of when a fight is over, so it will vibrate. It gets annoying when you do 10 times battles, but that kind of happens. Come to the sound, I guess I turn the music down a little bit, enough to hear, but I still kind of like, hearing the sounds in the background. That's just me personally. Dual alert, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Graphic quality, I guess that all depends for you. I'm going to leave mine low since I'm playing on an emulator. And then your account information. If you ever have any problems, you can always come to us and message them, give them your Quartermaster ID as well as your name for your account, for anything that you need that you will find here in this location. So that's out the way. Let's talk about some stuff that's dealing with the game. Like, these are two fresh accounts, just started them, everything. We have which one is this at the bottom? All right, this is the one at the bottom. Okay, so we have Gum 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 at the bottom. Do not ask about the name. And Gummy Puff at the top. Now we're going to take Gummy Puff through Well-In 8 and Gum 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 through Beast 8. At least I hope that's the way it is. If not, you will see about it once we get there. Now, one thing that I recommend even back in the very beginning of the global release was the quest line, and I'm still going to recommend that now. The quest line, though, you can still go through the game and not utilize the quest line, but the quest line gives you a lot of resources that is going to help you and be beneficial early on. So you definitely want to utilize these resources as you go. As soon as you start the game, it pretty much puts you right into the quest line. So, and it gives you a bit of, knowledge on things to do. Like, we're going to do this one right here, right now, for Gum Gum Gum. if I'm correct. Wait a sec. Let's go back because I think I did that wrong. Or is it? No. It's this one right here for Gummy Puff. Okay, so we're going to do them both though. The one for Gummy Puff had me doing, let me read because I'm just trying to rush through things here. All right, it says power up a Skylander once. So it's asking me to power them up. We see here we have our Stealth Elf, which is going to be important for some of you guys to build. Actually, it's going to be important to start off and building her anyway. We're going to power her up because we have pieces that we also got from the storyline. That's done. We can go collect our reward. Now here it says defeat Chompy Mage on easy. We get this nice little rune here. That's our final part in the very first adventure map, which is the Shining Forest, which is going to be an important place that is going to come up in a later video again and again and again and again and again as the series go on. Now the videos are probably going to be separate for each progression, so you know you can watch them both, but take it as you see fit. I'm going to give you just options that you can choose and the way you want to progress in this game, so you don't have to do the exact same thing that everyone else is doing. You can do something different, and then at some point still build some of those other units that you might need for certain locations of the game, but you don't need them as a whole for every situation, even if they are maybe the best or something like that. So you get you some standard progression and some anti-meta progression all in one package. There you go. All right, part here. So we're in the second little stage here. Now, from the start off, you do get hot dog blades and stealth elf. You're going to just level them as you go, but you're going to put most of your focus into stealth elf early on. For the people that will be doing most of their filing for gum, you're going to be doing mostly stealth elf progression. For Gummy Puff, you're gonna rotate away from the stealth elf progression, but you're still gonna use her because she's gonna be the best thing you have to start off with and moving forward until you get to the point of the units that I'm going to specify you to build for that in particular progression in your account. But it's gonna take a little bit of grinding through, so we're gonna go ahead and just do the next little fight here too as well. It's going to take us a little bit to get through it, but trust me, it's going to be beneficial for you guys. It's going to be great. Y'all going to progress. Y'all going to get strong. Y'all going to want to join my guild because we need people right now, and we don't care what your level is. We just need somebody. We just need anybody, man. You know, everybody want to get all these high-end guilds and everything, but you know what? Y'all can have that. We just going to get all the new people in and have fun and do what we do. And these Ring of Heroes, and we're gonna have our Ring of Heroes on point. All right, Blaze, finish this off for us, man. Now, come on now, come on, buddy. Don't lose now. Did he just? Okay, he won. All right, there we go. Blaze did it. The carry. All right. So we done did that. Let's get past this part. Give us our 2-star victory. Give us some level ups. Finish our quests. All right, we done here. We just gotta wait till we go back to get our quests stuff. Okay, here we go. Now we can just leave here and grab our quest. We're gonna get this little rune, and since we already it says equip one rune. Good, perfect. So since we're already on the subject of runes, we're gonna go ahead. They do give you a little base little tutorial and explanation of runes and everything there, but I'm gonna give you the lowdown here. So for each stage, you have a specific rune slot there. So you got 1 to 6 in your rune slot. So inside the adventure, when you go, thank you. Inside the adventure, so when you go in here, you have a stage from 1 to 7, and the stage 1 will give you a 1-star rune, stage 2 will give you a 2-star rune, stage 3, 3-star, all the way up until stage 6. Now 7 can give you any random of assortment, but you can only do those 3 times a day, and doing those 3 times a day, you will get the resource that's here that's currently on cooldown for the amount of time left within the day to collect them. You can do that, and you can reset it for a certain amount of gems, but we'll talk more about that in a later video. Also, you have a number of your shards that you can get for a specific Skylander in each stage and on each difficulty as well. So for you guys starting off doing this stealth elf, it's going to be critical to be able to get into normal so you can get your stealth elf pieces. The 15 guaranteed after 15 battles, so it's 1 per battle. Plus you can still farm them afterwards by continuously doing the battle. Now you have a chance for them to drop. Sometimes you will get a few, sometimes you won't get any at all, sometimes you'll get a lot. But that's the way RNG goes, and that's what makes the game exciting. Okay. Whew, this is a lot. I'm trying to cover a lot in a little bit of time because I don't want to take all of your time, but I'm going to need to take a lot of your time here because there's going to be a lot to cover, a lot to talk about, because we got 2 different progressions we got going here. And let's click on this one because we got a quest done. So with that out of the way, we're going to go back to the rune, equip the rune. So for the start off, I wouldn't worry so much about your 1-star and your 2-star runes. You can just slap those. Oops, you can slap those on, leave them how they are. All right, go to our Skylanders here. You can slap those on, leave them how they are. But for the most part, the 3-star rooms are going to be the ones that's most important to you. For your 3-star rooms, I would take them to the most of +9. To the most of +9, and I'll show you what I mean here, because it's going to be another quest where we're going to have to power up the rooms as well. I believe that's the very next one, so we equipped it. We're going to go back, tell me we're powering up rooms. Okay, we equipped one. And say use a red potion on the Skylander. Okay, we're going to use the potion. Maybe it's going to give us the quest to power up the room after we use the potion. So we're going to use one of our potions here. Okay, potion. Thank you for explaining that. We're going to go back to Stealth Elf. Can we favorite her? Okay, go back to Stealth Elf. Go to potion. We're going to use one of our potions here. Bam, on our Stealth Elf, and that completes it. Can we get back to the rooms again? Will it do that for us? Okay, it's not going to do that. Anyway, we're going to go back here, and we're going to... not the summons. Okay, now we'll go to Stealth Elf, and we equip this rune as well, just to have some runes on her, because at first you're just going to slap whatever you have, and then later on you're going to work towards having specific sets and stats, but we'll go over that also in another video. So we're just going to take this to +3 to start off with, because we don't really need much so far, so +3 will be just fine for us for this rune in particular. We're not going to touch this one, but this is how you power up your runes, because they're going to be a really important piece to have. I can also equip these to my other Skylanders or whatever, but it's not quite important right now. So you're going to use whatever you have. The 1-stars and the 2-stars, remember, you're not going to level those up at all. Plus 9 at the most for your 3-stars. And we'll get into a little more about what you're going to be doing next as you go through the quest line and everything in the next video. So I hope you guys did like the information that I am providing, because it's going to be a lot more that I will do in videos to come. The videos will be separated for both accounts, so I can focus in on what one count's progression is and focus in on the other count's progression, and I'll probably do some side by side as well until we can build and bridge and all of that good stuff. So do like the video, subscribe if you're new here, turn my post notifications on so you can be the first to view my channel. If you want to see me live, you can catch me at twitch.tv/GamerDude2088, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.